Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. Today we want to do something a little bit different. So the other day I received an email from GameStop. The title says, "Here's your GameStop deal code." And I was wondering what the hell this is. It seems like the email was sent from a local GameStop manager, or you want to call it store leader. And in the email it pretty much lists some of my games trade value. So if you look here, it says, during your visit you ask about the following items. And I remember clearly that I told her that I don't trade in any games to GameStop since I normally use eBay for better price. I take a quick look at the list. I always hear GameStop rip people off, so I was thinking, why not let's check the list together and to see if the price they offer is reasonable. And before we start, one thing I want to mention is I understand that GameStop is a business, so they are not charity. So the price they offer definitely going to be lower than the current market value, since they need to make profit in order to operate. However, that doesn't mean they can give a low price. So now let's get started. So the first game we see here is Unit 13 from PS Vita. So I remember back to the day I actually paid $10 for this game brand new, and now it's only worth $250. I think it's actually pretty reasonable considering this is a pretty old game and it's not that popular in the US. Next is Knights of Asia for PS4. So I remember I got this one for $30. And a few months ago, Amazon was selling this game less than $20. If that is the price you pay for, $9 trade value is actually not too bad. I think this game does not come out as a full $60 game also. So $9 I think is actually a pretty reasonable price. Next is the older 1886, so the trade value is $3. I remember I got this one a few years ago from GameStop for only $10, so $3 for now. It doesn't depreciate that much, so I think it's actually pretty reasonable. Next is One Piece Unlimited World Red for PS3, and the current value is $4. It seems like this game does not sell that well. I got mine for around $20, and for pre-owned copy they sell like for $15, so $4 is actually pretty reasonable, I would say. Next is Legend of Heroes 2. So this one they offer $8. I will say this price is a little bit low. This game currently sells for $30 brand new, and I will say this is an underrated game. I have a feeling once the third one comes out on PS4, more people will know this title and the price might go up. But for now, I think they should at least offer around $10. Next is Paper Mario Sticker Star, so they offer $7. So I'm actually surprised they actually offer $7 because back to the day this game when GameStop was on clearance, they sell it for only $10, and that's how much I paid for mine. And now after those years, it only depreciated $3. I guess Mario games always hold its value. So for $7, I think it's actually a pretty good deal. Next is Duke Nukem 3D, so they offer $6 for it. So this game is only at GameStop, and North America is actually the only region that got a physical release. A couple months ago, GameStop actually put this one on clearance. They sell it for only $10. So for $6, it's not that bad. But just remember, this game is sold out right now, so that means it's going to be hard to find. So if you happen to have this game you want to sell, I will suggest you just go eBay. You will definitely get a higher price than what GameStop offer you, even though $6 is not that bad. And next is Sniper Elite 2 Silver Star Edition. They pay for $3. So this is another old 360 games, and for $3 I think it's a little bit low because Silver Star Edition actually comes with all DLC and it's on disc. So for this price, I think they should pay at least $5 for it. Next is Dark Souls. So I never owned physical copy of this game. I actually got this one from Xbox Live Gold for free. If you are wondering how GameStop got this of the game I have, for Power Up Reward member, when you log into their website, they will ask you to add the game you have into the library. And I never understand what this does, but now I finally realize they just use this to rip you off. Okay, let's move to the next, which is Dead or Alive 5. They give $1. So this is actually not a surprise since they have actually a beta edition come out, and this is a very old game. So for $1, I mean, it's pretty reasonable, I would say. Next is Ultimate Marvel vs Capcom 3 for PS4. So this is another only at GameStop game. So this game is supposed to come out as a really limit, but at this moment you still can buy brand new from GameStop. So I think it's probably just some BS advertisement. But for $10, I'm not sure if this is really a good deal or not. But I will say if you have this one, I will just put it on eBay. I'm pretty sure you will definitely get way more than what the GameStop offer, consider this is going to be a rare game in the future. And next is a Ratchet and Clank. They offer $8. So I remember I got this one for only $10 from GameStop last Black Friday. So for $8, it's actually pretty good price. And for next is Infamous Second Son. They offer $7. So I got this one from GameStop a few years ago for only $15. So for $7, I don't think it's actually a really bad deal. And let's move to the next, which is a Mario Party Island Tour. So they offer $9. So this game actually came out recently as like a Nintendo Select for only $20. So for $9, I think it's actually a pretty good price. Especially this game does not receive a very well feedback, and they are still willing to pay $9 for it. I think it's actually not a bad price. And next one is 360 game Killer is there. They only offer $1. This is totally understandable because the game did not sell very well back to the day. I remember they come out some special edition, and in the end they only sold it for like $10 brand new. So for $1, I think it's actually pretty reasonable in this case. Next is Mario and Sonic London Olympic. So they offer $5. I'm actually surprised they even offer $5 for this garbage. I remember I got this one by mistake, and it's horrible game, and this game is kind of old. It's like 5 years old, so I guess it's because there's a Mario there, so they're probably just going to pay you $5. But I highly doubt if anyone really looking for this one. This is really a terrible game. So for $5, I will say GameStop actually give a very good deal for this. And next is Dying Light, the following enhanced edition. So I got this one from GameStop last year for $20. It's like a Black Friday deal. So for $12 right now, I think it's actually pretty good. For the brand new copy now, I think they only sell around $30. So for $12, I think it's definitely a reasonable price. Next is Tales from the Borderlands. So they offer $5. So this is actually very good price, because last month I actually saw Target is on clearance. They only sell this game brand new for $6. And the problem is, if you are trying to sell a brand new copy on eBay, this game currently only sells for $10, which is including shipping. That means after deduct those costs you have and the fee to eBay, you probably only be able to get around $5 to $6 back. And for pure copies, definitely sell less. $5 is definitely a very good deal, and sometimes GameStop might give you some additional $5 trading credit if you have like a card with them. And in that case, you might actually make money by trading this one in. Next is a Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate. So this game they offer $3. I remember back to the day I paid $20 for this one. So Monster Hunter 3 is actually not that popular in the US. That's how I feel. But it's actually a really huge game in Asia. That's why the price is always dropped really fast in North America. So for $3, I think that's actually totally acceptable. And next is Animal Crossing New Leaf. And I want to clarify, mine is actually not Nintendo Select Edition. But anyway, they offer $9 since there is a Nintendo Select Edition, so you can get a brand new for $20. So that means $9 is definitely not a better price. Next is a Nitro Plus Blasters, like a fighting game. So they offer $5. So this game I got it for $20. And it's not even that popular game, so $5 I think it's alright, yes. And next is Steel Diver for 3DS. They only offer you a dime. So the reason why they give you so low on this one is because even back to the day the game only sell around $3 brand new. So I understand why they give only 10 cents for it. But I mean, for only 10 cents, not even worth to trade in. I mean, it doesn't make any sense at all. Next is the Song of the Deep. So this is a game published by GameStop. So they offer $4 for it. So this game brand new currently sell for $10 in the store. So for $4, it's definitely not that bad. Move to the next is the Harvest Moon: A New Beginning. So this is actually my first 3DS game. I got it for $20 brand new. And now it sells for $10. I think it's not too bad. This is the type of game that people are always looking for. So the price will normally go up once most places sold out. Next is FIFA 13. They offer 50 cents. So this is a sports title. They normally don't worth anything after a few years. So for 50 cents, it's totally understandable. And seems like it might end up in the dumpster. Next is Beyond Two Souls for PS3. So they offer 150. Mine is actually Steelbook edition, so it's definitely worth more than this. And even for standard edition, 150 is way too low. So I think they should at least give like $3 for it. And next is Mario Tennis Open. They offer $5. So this one, I don't know what should I say. I mean, if you offer $5 for London Olympic, then for Mario Tennis Open should be definitely more than that. Consider there will be more people looking for this game. Next is Fable 3. So I never own physical copy for this game. So for 50 cents, I think it's probably alright. Same for the Batman Arkham City. So I got this one from like a bundle, so it's a digital copy. I think both games are very old, so for 50 cents, I'm not surprised at all. So next is The Legend of Zelda: Link Between Worlds. So they offer $18. So this is actually not a bad price. I remember I got mine for $35. And Zelda can always hold its value, so for $18, that's actually pretty reasonable offer. Next is another old 360 game, Darksiders 2. So they offer 50 cents. They also released this game on PS4 and Xbox One, so I think that's another reason this game is not going to worth too much on 360. Next is Prototype Biohazard Bundle, and this is another only at GameStop game. And North America is also the only region got a physical release. I got mine for $20, and now they offer $13, which is not too bad. But just like I said before, this is the type of game you normally will get more from eBay. And next is a Hometown Story. They offer 75 cents. So this is another shitty game. I remember I actually pre-ordered this one. I paid $40. Even the developer Nasumi right now sells this game brand new for only around $10. And I don't really think anyone's looking to buy this one. So I think 75 cents is definitely a reasonable price. Next one is Sword Art Online. So they offer $8. So I got mine actually for $20, and I'm pretty sure you still can get a brand new copy for this price. So for $8, I think it's actually not too bad. And now the last one is Valentino Rossi. So this is another game only at the GameStop. And I remember I got mine for $20 from last Black Friday. So for $7, I think it's reasonable considering this game is not so popular in the US. I think that's it. My total trade value is $190. I will say the overall price is not too bad, not like the people say online it's totally rip off. But I'm still not going to trade any of my game to GameStop because I will just go to eBay. And this is how it works. If you want more money, you definitely go to eBay, sell it by yourself. But just keep in your mind, you need to deal with shipping, tricky customer, and a possible scam. So there's definitely some risk to sell stuff on eBay. If you don't want to deal with those hassles and just want to get some quick money, then just go to GameStop. And of course, they are going to give you less money. So it depends what you want. You want more money or less hassles. Overall, I don't think GameStop is totally rip off. They are just a business trying to make a profit. So that's it for this video. Let me know what you think. Leave a comment below, and thank you for watching. And don't forget to subscribe for more content in the future.